Mulayam Singh Yadav said, one second. So when Mulayam Singh Yadav said कि इनसे थोड़ा सा डर के रहना चाहिए, इनसे बच के रहना चाहिए क्योंकि ये तो एजेंसी भिजवा देते हैं, was that undeclared emergency during the Congress party's regime? Also, let me quickly remind everyone on what Lalu Yadav has said. Lalu Yadav said on emergency, yes, let's all pledge to fight for freedom and to ensure that no one can shred the constitution, misuse it to bludgeon the opposition. 1975 can never and should never be repeated, but let's also not forget who's in power in 2024 and who refuses to respect the opposition. Words are different, but the intent is the same. He also means to say the same thing, that the constitution was trampled upon in the emergency era. So how different is the INDI ally from what the BJP is saying today?
Swati, I wish that nobody disturbs when I'm speaking, because I didn't disturb anybody. Three things I want to say. First of all, what a brilliant self-goal by the Modi government. It's a brilliant self-goal. And it is proved beyond doubt that this time BJP got less, 60 seats less in this election, because there was a very serious campaign, and the BJP government, led by Narendra Modi, has shown the inclination to change the constitution. And that is one reason that Dalits in UP and other areas, they did not vote for the BJP. And I was thinking that once the verdict is done, BJP would like to change the narrative and would not like to go back to the state constitution or the changed constitution narrative. Now, please understand this, that the people do not vote for the past. People vote for the present to make their future. I wish whatever the Jawaharlal Nehru has done, what Indira Gandhi has done, what Rajiv Gandhi has done, what Sonia Gandhi has done, people have given their verdict, punished them if they deserve it. Now, every word which has been said by Anand Ranganathan, just remove the word Jawaharlal Nehru, just remove the word Indira Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi, and people will think this is what is happening today under the Modi regime. If the thousands are sent to the jail by Jawaharlal Nehru, then the similar number of people are being sent today. If there was a declared emergency by Mrs. Indira Gandhi, then today is the undeclared
No, 1 second.
emergency.
You talk about the opposition's campaign. 1 second. You talk about the opposition's campaign. You talk about the intention to change the constitution. Ashutosh ji, this question is to you only. Now let me tell you what happened during emergency. 1 second. 38 to 42nd amendments were passed during the emergency. What does the 42nd amendment say? The 42nd amendment gave unrestrained powers to Parliament to change the constitution and invalidated the Supreme Court ruling in the Keshwanand Bharti case that the government couldn't change the basic structure of the constitution. Who really intended to change the constitution?
Swati, not fair when Anand Ranganathan is...
No, this follow-up question is to you.
No.
It is to you.
Let me complete my argument. Let me complete my argument. Then you can ask several questions. I'm here. Whatever Mrs. Gandhi did, nobody can endorse that. And the people of India in 1977 has punished the Empress of India who brought such misfortune to this country. But the same Mrs. Gandhi was given thumping majority in 1980, 1985, and that proved the point that the people have pardoned her and her government and by her son. That issue is dead. If you're flogging a dead horse, this will not lead any. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Today, Rahul Gandhi has got under the skin of Narendra Modi and Amit Shah. And that's why on 25th June 2024 was not observed as a Samvidhan Hatya Divas. But after 2 weeks, it was a golden opportunity because Rahul Gandhi has certainly unsettled, disintegrated the BJP establishment and they do not know how to react.
Okay, 1 second. Disintegrated BJP establishment. 1 second. Dr. Ranganathan wants to come. Dr. Ranganathan, after emergency as well, thumping majority for Indira Gandhi for the Congress governments. And is this in 2024 a punishment for the Modi government? What has happened? The mandate, the people's verdict?
I'm sorry to say, Ashutosh is a very good friend of mine, लेकिन इतना ज़्यादा irrational और illogic किया है, Swati, you have to give me a couple of minutes to rebut each and every of his falsehoods and lies. Please, I beg of you. Number one, if according to Ashutosh, what he says very disingenuously, saying that this is a dead horse, don't flog it, it's over, people, does he mean to say we should not remember Holocaust anymore? Does he mean to say we must not remember Armenian genocide anymore? What kind of logic is this? People remember this so that these things are not repeated again. It is not a question of us forgetting it. We must never forget it. Number two, when he's saying people brought her back with a thumping majority, तो ये खुद ही कह रहे हैं कि मोदी ने इनके लॉजिक से कोई गलत काम ही नहीं किया, क्योंकि मोदी दिस थर्ड टाइम हैज बीन इलेक्टेड एज अ प्राइम मिनिस्टर. ये इनका लॉजिक है. नंबर 3, when he is talking about the constitution चेंज कर देंगे, अरे भाई कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन चेंज होना चाहिए, फर्स्ट अमेंडमेंट जानी चाहिए. Or are you a sham lover of democracy? Are you for curtailing freedom of speech and expression? Shame on you if you support the First Amendment. And shame on you if you support the trampling and changing of the preamble during the emergency. Those two words, secular and socialist, were inserted by Indira Gandhi during the emergency. Are you still for it? Constitution should be changed. I'm appalled. And finally, you must give me 20 seconds because this falsehood by my good friend Tehseen has to be corrected. Swati, I beg of you only 30 seconds. ज़्यादा नहीं लगेगा.
Okay, 30 seconds. Okay.
Thank you.
Since you were responding to me, I should be given a chance to respond.
Okay, I will come to you. And Vivek ji hasn't even spoken. He's not even complaining.
No.
Dr. Ranganathan.
I should.
I know. Thank you. Now, by the looks of it, Tehseen, my wonderful brother, I think महाकाल की कृपा है. इनकी रिश्त से मुझे लग रहा है इन पे महाकाल की कृपा है. लेकिन मुझ पे भी महाकाल की कृपा है. ये दो एथीस की लड़ाई हो रही है जो महाकाल के भक्त हैं. तहसीन, इतना झूठ मत बोलो. When you talk about being guilty until proved innocent, those are the provisions that the Supreme Court itself has ratified. Are you going to say on live television that Supreme Court is compromised? महाकाल की सौगंध है तुम्हें. सच बोलो. Is Supreme Court compromised or not?
First, I want to bring in Vivek Sela.